In this lecture, you are going to learn how to get the amazing eyes in Photoshop. Coming up. In this lecture, you are going to learn how you can enhance the eyes in Photoshop and make them look super amazing. And there are two components of super amazing eyes. Number one, it has to be sharp. Second one, it must have the amazing eye catch. So both of things you need to have in your eyes, and you know that a successful portrait is one which has the sharp and amazing eyes. So what you can do while shooting, you must focus on the eyes to make it sharp, and then you can place some light source in front of the model so that the eyes get that reflection in the eyes. So both of those would make that portrait successful, and in Photoshop we can enhance it even further to make it look super amazing. So if you don't have the sharp eyes, you cannot add that in the Photoshop, but your eyes must have to be sharp while shooting. So you have to focus on the eyes, and then we can enhance that sharpness even further, and we can enhance the eye catch even further. So that would make the image look super amazing. So that's what we are going to learn in this episode. So having said that, let's get started. So this is the image which we are going to take for this tutorial. So first of all, what you need to do, you need to zoom in to see the eye catch. There are eye catches. So we will enhance this eye catch. So we'll create a new blank layer by clicking on this icon, and then what we'll do, we'll select the brush tool from here, and make sure the brush is the soft edge brush with 0 hardness, and make sure the opacity is 100% and the flow is as well 100%. And over here your foreground color must be white. So you can press D if it is not your default color or some other color is there, then press D for default color, and if you want to flip it over, just press the X on your keyboard, and that way you can easily flip foreground to background color. And once you do this, make the brush smaller and zoom in, and wherever you see those lights, start painting on that with 100% opacity. And similarly for the second eyes. And you can resize the brush according to your need. And once you do this, you can see the eyes look super scary, but don't worry, we need to fix this. So we need to come over here on the layer blending options and change its layer blend mode to overlay or soft light. You can go for the overlay for low effect, and if you want more effect, go for soft light. But soft light is not looking that good because you see it doesn't look natural. So we'll go for the overlay. So overlay looks now fantastic, and you can see the difference by turning this on and off, how much difference we have got. Now eyes are more sharp, so eyes have become more magnetic. So if you want more effect, you can just press Ctrl J or Command J to have a duplicate copy of it, and you can see we have got a very high effect, but this doesn't look good. So we can go for either soft light, and we can lower down its opacity if you want. All right. And then you can go for the filter if you want, and blur, and choose the Gaussian blur to blur this out even further. Okay, and then press OK, and let me press Shift and Ctrl G to group them together, and you can see the before and after. You can see there is lots of difference, and now we need to make it sharper. And to make it sharper, first of all, we are going to create a stamp copy, and to create a stamp copy, you need to press Ctrl Alt Shift S or Command Option Shift S if you are using the Mac. And then we will change its layer blend mode to vivid light, and then we will go to the filter other, and we'll choose the high pass, and make sure the radius is around 1.5 or below of that, and then press OK. And now we'll press Alt and create on this mask or option on this mask to have a black mask. So now this layer is entirely hidden, so we need to just paint over the eyes to make them sharp only, because we don't want to sharp the image entirely. We only want the eyes to be sharp. So we'll again choose the softest brush, white color as your background foreground color, and start painting on the eyes. So you have to be careful that you don't overdo this. And if you think that you have overdone it, you can always lower down the opacity. And you can paint on the lips and eyebrows, etc., to make them even look further sharp. Okay, so now this is done. So let me group them all of these together, and you can see the difference by turning this on and off. Now we have got the super amazing eyes, and now if you want to change its color, you can do that as well. And for that purpose, come to the adjustment layer and select color balance adjustment layer, and now you can add the blue color, maybe cyan, and select the highlights, add this color and blue. So we are going to make the eyes little blue. So go to the shadows, and add the blue tint in the shadows, and it's affecting the entire layer, but don't worry, we are going to fix it very soon. So I think I'll make it green. Green would look much better. And then you need to press Ctrl I or Command I to invert the layer, so the entire effect of the layer is hidden. Now we will select the brush tool again. With the softest brush we will paint here, and that's going to add the color in the eyes. Okay, and if you want, you can lower down its opacity if you don't like that much of effect, or you can paint with the low opacity. So you can see now our eyes look amazing. So let me show you, this is before and this is after. So that was it. This is the simple technique using which you can make your eyes look super amazing in Photoshop. So thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit the like button. If you have any question or if you want to say something, you can leave that in the comment section below. So thank you so much. Bye bye. See you in the next lecture.